Welcome back everyone to Panzer Corps 2 and the Ghost Division DLC with Scenario 6 Case Anton. This is the second and most likely last episode of this scenario, and I'm not sure it will take that long. We will see. We have already taken most of the southwest and the southeast. Our infantry has already cleared the main objective. I forgot what we got. Oh, we got the Calgary for this, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, I remember. And yeah, now basically only 2 laws left, plus some areas around this, but nothing too fancy here. So we will see how long this takes, and maybe this is gonna be a quite short episode. For the XP, it might be that we actually kill all the units just because we can. So we will have to have a look at that. That is Raketenboy. They are all on their way back right now. So all our units here, as you can see, make their way back. And yeah, so yeah, exactly. Yeah, we already moved this last time as one thing before I ended the episode. And now all of them are on their way back. I don't think it really matters which way we send them. We just want to get experience for this flak right now. Then everyone else here can. Alright, so that's the north moved. Let's have a look at here, the south. We have tanks that can just overrun these targets. And let's see. Oh, I nearly drove into those. We're gonna need infantry to deal with that effectively. I mean, we can still like do some damage to it. Also, it's gonna just be experience for us basically. So it's whatever, right? Oh, actually, oh, you guys are actually really good at this. Okay, never mind. So with them, this might actually be next turn that we can attack. And that's the left side done. We are not gonna care about those balloons. They're nice to give our anti-air some experience, like this guy. But aside of this, it's not really worth mentioning them. So like this one can do massive damage there again. We want to really quickly just check that we don't miss like a unit back here. But we don't, and that means that, well, next turn we will reach this with our infantry. You just hold your position right there, Sal, and here we will. Oh, look at this! This unit of Recon is already full stars, so we might want to consider bringing the other one just, you know, to balance this out a bit. Next scenario, of course. Now, I think that's our turn. Oh, shit. Oh, that could have been really bad. Oh, I did not actually expect them to push us this hard. Oh, this is really bad. Oh god, this was really bad. Can we get? We can get the. Okay, we can get Granatenbeut next to them. So this is actually a savior right there. And then these guys can go all the way back here. Ooh, but that's a... Oh. I mean... Yeah, this is not great, so I think we might need to do this way. Because it should be only this one unit that can potentially attack this. And everyone else now loses a lot. Okay, so this is fine now. But that was actually really unexpected, I'm being honest there. Let's see. A 9-1. And a 5-1 without the losses, actually. Ooh, that's a 7. That's good. Really nice. And, oh, well, then we're just gonna hit you now. We don't want to lose the 2 on the F2 if we can prevent it, because I feel like next scenario is gonna be Russia again, and Russia is gonna be even tougher. This was lucky that they didn't do damage to us here. Let's hit them with artillery. Then with cell. And that's an overrun. Okay, perfect. Now we can encircle these guys. And bring the artillery back here. We might be attacked there, but I can just retreat behind this line and we are still encircling them. So that's fine. Meanwhile, Patrick has no retaliation, so he could attack units. We will see. In the north here, we are sending now our infantry back down. To see that we can take care of this now. And then our rocket launchers just follow up. Now, no one in the north left, but these have moved. These have been reinforced, and I really hope they survive this. I did not expect that counter push of them there. But that also, of course, like really weakened their own defense. So let's see. That is... Oh, fuck me. All of this we kind of expected. They're now attacking us there, yeah. We are retreating and now... Okay, so now they fell for the... of course, the trap we have here, which was unintentional. But the Grenadiers will now, I think, murder all of them. Meanwhile, Pash wanted to be the sacrificial lamb, she once said. So I think we did a very good job at doing that. The Grenadiers go here. Let's see, because like this now, this should mean that they all gonna attack the Grenadiers, because they can't go around to hit these guys. And we could... No, that does not make any sense. You know what, let's hit them. For the Bergbeut. Because the Granatenbeut nearly is. Let's have a look at him. No, not this. I want... Is it H? No. I. Oh, okay, that's actually easy. And then we want the history. 347 infantry and 104 tank kills. It's not bad. Let's hit you. 1-6, 1-4. The Stuck hits it first. Then you hit it, because why not? Apparently you can just... No, sadly you still got damage. Okay, and then you hit it. And then we can just start to make our way back up. That is 2,000. That is the last prestige objective we needed. So yeah, that's good stuff. Good stuff here. You gotta kind of ignore those minefields because we don't have to care about them too much. All of this is really good for us, and this is also gonna be good for us. So good times over there. Now we need our Recon car to spot for potential minefields. We see there's none. And then let's hit. That is actually a lot of health for. For a 4. So what we most likely want to do here is use the Slug actually. Because that is good damage on enemy forts. Then let's have a look. Yeah, this is not great. So how about we hit you first? How do we do this? We ignore this for now. I think this artillery piece is much more annoying. So we hit you. We hit you. Ooh. That's good though, because now we can go in here. Overrun this with Loki. Then our Nebelwerfer can hit this. Together with the big artillery piece. And now we take it out with the pioneers. And then Loki can, if he wants to, still attack a 1-5. We have a lot of G's left, alright. Like 10? 15 even. Yeah, that's fine. We have lost like 2 in total so far. That's sadly more losses than we anticipated. Can you go where you can? Okay, so you go here. You go there. Hit this for 3. You can go further on even, so you can go there. As you can see, we are now just trying to take care of this as quickly as possible. Sadly, we don't have another attack here. So we cannot take care of it this turn, but that's fine. We are just now going to you, and I have not left anyone, so end the turn. They did the attack on the artillery as expected. Very nice. Alright. Now, can we do 2 damage on this? No, but we can do 2 damage with this on this. That's good. You hit this for 3 suppression. And then I'm pretty sure 2-4? We can artillery it first. And let's get these guys in here and attack this. Get the artillery in a very prominent position right there. So we have potential attacks by enemy infantry on it. And then we... Well, let's see. 1-5 of the F2. That is a 2-5. Things are not going our well per se. Yeah, well then we go... No, we just stay where we are for now. But we are closing in on Toulon, and I'm seeing it's like 13 minutes. So I could obviously like artificially draw this out, but why would I? I don't see any reason to do that. So let's get units all over here. We get the Nebelwerfer behind them. Then we get the puck over there. We get the artillery piece here and hit this thing. So that, I thought the flak could maybe take care of it. Sadly, I was apparently wrong. And then this one is really dug in apparently. Okay, that's not so nice. We can still try to hit them, of course. Let's see. If you now attack this. and then we have taken this AA piece out. It's not really gonna do anything to us. But yeah. So let's hit them just for some suppression. But yeah, these look really good. We have an AA piece here that has resilient and lethal attack. Okay, luckily we don't have to care about that because we don't have aircraft. But this is actually really ugly to deal with. Well, that's pretty much that turn done. You have shot, you can just move a bit. You can't, you can actually just reinforce. So could Loki, why not? Bitch. I swear. And yeah, then they are not doing anything, which was kind of what we expected. Let's see, can we get 5 damage there, and then that's not a lot of damage on you. It's a 1-1, that's a 1-6, but that's the infantry here. So I'm pretty sure if we do this, that infantry is just gonna wreck us next turn. We could still move up, like here, so next turn we have closer to this. And we can just deal with it easier. We could also bring this tank up. The tanks are not gonna do anything in the city for us, so why not just bring them up? 210. I think, wait, can you have a, because these have first strike. So we first barbecue them with our pioneers. Get our bear infantry to deal with them afterwards. Get like some artillery right there. 1-4, 1-1, let's see, 1-5. We have none of those we have a lot of, but they would just shoot at us, so I think 3. You bitch. That was not in the prediction with 3. Ouch. Oh well, nothing we can do now. You guys go here. And then we bring like infantry, artillery. We're not really attacking this turn, I feel like. And we have painted the entire map, but 2 too long axes. German. That's good. You can get some more experience. That's not bad. I mean, it's only 22 experience each time, but hey, it's 22 experience each time. Okay, so I'm not gonna reinforce anyone, obviously, because we want to reinforce them in our next mission, which is gonna be the next scenario, because then it's cheaper at the beginning of a mission. We are not really in a money problem, but hey, you never know. I'm considering playing this on, like, the next just on Field Marshal, because apparently this is just working. Yeah, so I don't think we have to do anything here, because the pioneers will just take this out together with some infantry, and this will take itself out most likely. There we go. They attack once, they be hit twice. And they are dead. Rightio. Let's... Okay, let's see. Can we take... You still out? We can, and then I mean we can just get the experience, of course, for our units. But yeah, this is gonna be a very short episode, guys. Because, well, there's nothing else to do and I'm not gonna click through the turns now, so... Here we are, we have 1. Historical overview. While under extensive rest and refit in occupied France, the 7th Panzer Division was activated to participate in Case Anton, a joint German and Italian plan to take control of Vichy France and their southern France holdings. In addition to disarming what little army Vichy France possessed, the so-called Armistice Army, the Germans aimed to take control of the French fleet, which was currently harbored in the city of Toulon. French resistance to Case Anton was extremely limited, but they did manage to stall the 7th Panzer Division through negotiations and subterfuge, which bought the Vichy French enough time to scuttle their own fleet rather than see them all fall under German control. While Germany had hoped to seize control of these ships to challenge rising Allied naval dominance in the Mediterranean, it was seen as an acceptable outcome that at least the ships were prevented from joining the Allied navies. In total, more than 50 French ships were scuttled by their own crews, including the battleships Dunkirk, Provence and Strasbourg. Wait, Strasbourg? Wasn't Strasbourg in Operation Catapult? Well, let us have a look at this. Operation Catapult. The attack on Mers El Kabir. Oh no, Britannia was there. Okay, yeah. Uh-huh. Mogador, yeah. Okay, yeah, I see. Alright. Now, will conclude our 6th scenario. I hope you all enjoyed it. And you all, well, had fun. I did. This is a very short one. Just 20 minutes. 22, I mean, like, yeah, around 22, 24 minutes. So yeah, please leave a like, a comment, and maybe a subscription if you enjoyed it. We stream multiple times a week over on Twitch. We stream games like Panzer Corps. We also stream shooters, other strategy games, whatever we just feel like, basically. So if you want to come check that out, I hope to see you maybe there. Have a good one, everyone. See you next time. Bye bye.